Her smile shines as bright as the stars at night. Her heart is as kind as can be. She has the patience of a saint, but if you push her, oh Lordy. A straight talker is smiling. She's the salt of the earth. Make no mistake, she matters. Catch Smiley's story on a live stream. Oh boy, that girl can matter. Go Smiley. She's Smiley, alright. She's Smiley. Make no mistake why she's here. She's Smiley, alright. She's Smiley. If you're guilty, she'll smell out your fear. Missing posters and stories of heartache and fear. She tells us all of the heartbreaking tears. She can sniff out the guilty from a mile away. If Smiley's on the case, then she's here to stay. She cares about these missing children. She cares deeply about them all. She speaks the truth with integrity. For the truth, she will seek it all. She's Smiley, alright. She's Smiley. Make no mistake why she's here. She's Smiley, alright. She's Smiley. If you're guilty, she'll smell out your fear. Smiley's questions are like a heat-seeking missile. She's going straight for the bullseye. Don't ever believe you can fool her. She's too wise, man, she won't comply. She values freedom like the 4th of July. She values respect even more. If you want to earn a place at Smiley's table, watch the clock, it takes time for sure. She's Smiley, alright. She's Smiley. Make no mistake why she's here. She's Smiley, alright. She's Smiley. If you're guilty, she'll smell out your fear. If you break her trust, you're done for. Trust don't grow back like grass. So don't give Smiley a reason to doubt you, or that friendship will shatter like glass. She's a damn good woman, that much we know. She puts in the hours to bring them kids home. If your child is missing, you want Smiley on the case. She is always willing and she gives so much grace. She's a Smiley, alright. She's a Smiley. Make no mistake why she's here. She's Smiley, alright. She's Smiley. If you're guilty, she'll smell out your fear. If you're guilty, you better feel. She was born and bred in Nashville, but she walks the beaches down in Florida sand. A mother and wife, a daughter, a sister, trying hard to do the best she can. She found her voice with a heavy heart, looking for purpose with trembling hands. And giving this all a new start, moving ahead, speaking for ones who came. And she says, I am who I am, I'll stand my ground. Even when the nights get long and rough, you'll hear my sound. She'll be speaking for the ones unheard, 'cause she's got a caring heart that won't be turned. Her mama fought cancer while she was searching. Stories that needed a gentle voice. We saw summer's name and felt the heart ache and tried to bring light where there was no choice. And when she heard us the best in her sadness rose, she prays for truth through the noise. She'll follow wherever the story goes, seeking their dignity, a child's joy. She says, I am who I am, I'll stand my ground. Even when the nights get long and rough, you'll hear my sound. She'll be speaking for the ones on her, 'cause she's got a caring heart that won't be turned. She said, I am who I am, I'll stand my ground. Even when the nights get long and rough, you'll hear my sound. She'll be speaking for the ones of her. She's got a caring heart that won't be turned.
Hello, everybody. Welcome in this morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Susie. Thank you. Good afternoon. Thank you for being here. Hello, Michelle Davis. Good to see you. Yeah, me too. I'm praying for this baby. Hello, Millie. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Hello, Raymond. Hello, hello. Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. Hello, Mamal. Good to see y'all. Be a ladybug. Hello. Yep, I'm praying for this young man. That's a fact. Many prayers, many prayers. Good to see y'all. Hello, anybody watching? Hello. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you so much. January 9th, Friday. Woo, we made it to Friday. This is a sad case, y'all. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody coming in. Yeah, it is a trigger warning for sure. Thank you. Thank you for that, Millie. This is a sad case. It is urgent. It's an urgent case. I'm sorry I haven't been on here sooner. And right as I sat down, I had to, let me turn this down. Right as I sat down, I had to run to the bathroom. That's why I played two songs all at once. What is going on? Oh, let me turn it off. I had to go to the bathroom, but I was running behind this morning. So anyway, actually, I don't think I want to turn this down right this second. Hold on just a minute. Oh, I'm probably going to be getting updates. I don't know. I got this one as updates or whatever. Oh, Lordy. This is crazy. Hold on a minute. Jesus Christ. Hold on a minute. I want to play this right off the bat. I don't know that we're getting any news.
Emergency, please hang up and dial 911 now. If you need to speak to dispatch, press 0. If you need a copy of a police report, press 1. If you need to speak to the court clerk, press 2. If you need to speak to the police administration, press 3. To access the dial by name directory, press 4. Kingston Police Department, this is Susie.
Hey, Susie. Hi, my name is Tammy. I'm sorry to bother you. I'm just trying to find out if it's correct information out there or not. And have they found a little 12-year-old RJ Davis?
No.
No, not yet. Well, I guess. Okay. And it's, I just, for verification, I'm on Central Time, so it's 9:41. He has not been found. That's correct?
Right.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. They're starting to put out false information, so I just want to make sure we got the correct thing. Okay. Well, much prayers to y'all, honey. Thank you for doing your job.
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye. Well, unless anything's changed, but I got a news report in the last 28 minutes, 30 minutes ago. They're still doing a search, so we'll play that in a few minutes, but I don't think they're all in order up here as usual. You know, anyway. So, I had to call. I get so, you know, if people, no, you didn't miss anything, honey. If you know, I don't like to delete stuff, but if I start getting information, especially on these kids, and then, you know, one chat to another and this, that, and the other, I'm going to delete it myself. I'm sorry. As of now, he has not been found. So, missing Ryan Davis. He's missing, and it's urgent. Evidently, it's urgent. He has not been found. Unless something comes up in the next few minutes, he has not been found. And if you're putting false information out, and I'm not talking about the ones that are coming to the chat saying so, because it's so sad. Listen, I'm talking about creators and all that. And, you know, we know what we know, and we don't what we don't. But damn it, these kids can't afford. If you put out false information, and I didn't want to start out like this, but if you say that stuff, and people think these kids have been found, people's gonna go, oh, okay, well, we ain't gonna look no more. We ain't gonna look no more. Oh, there's no need in looking. She needs to just stop posting, or he needs to stop posting. And, you know, and people don't want to call the police. Or if you say, well, I called and they said, well, where's your proof? Well, there's my proof. I don't give a damn. They can come knock on my door and say, stop. No, I'm not going to stop. I'm going to always call it. I'm going to always record, and I'm going to always put it out. Okay? Hey, Justin. I'll be nice when Justin comes in here. And I'll tilt my head a little bit. I'm tilting my head a little bit. Listen, let me tell y'all something. This little boy is in danger. And right now, this is urgent. And I'm sorry I couldn't come on here a little bit earlier. Okay? And I'm sorry I had to go pee a little bit. Okay? Right before. And that's why I played 2 songs. Hey, Dawn. Ryan is missing. And this is urgent. And so, even though I couldn't come on, I put out a bunch of videos. So that's what I do. And that's what I did. Okay? And I did make my call. Okay? And I did record, so I don't care. But let me tell you something. Don't stop looking. It's urgent. It's urgent. He be found. This is not the first time he run away. Even the cops said it's suspicious. He's 12, and sometimes he goes by RJ. And if you see him, and God, I hope he's alive. If you see him, oh, I know you've been doing it. I seen your seniors. I think I shared it. I always try to share Justin stuff. But anyway, if you see him, and I'm making a playlist too. And I'll get to everybody's. If you see him, call 911 or say RJ, whatever, but call 911 immediately. His stepdad and his mom has been arrested. They have been arrested on child abuse charge, whatever. We know what the cops are doing. They're holding them for something, and hopefully they'll get the truth out of them. Now, he's also going by Riker Cole. I don't know why. I don't know why he's got all these names. It's not good. They say he was in deplorable conditions, and at least, thank God, at least the cops are saying, Now, sometimes they have no control over these things, but the cops, and you'll see in the press conference, are saying he will never, ever go back if he's found alive. And God, I hope he is. So that's the good part of this. That's the good part. I was reading earlier, too. I was reading earlier that they're searching property today. Is that right, Justin? Evil. I'm getting chills talking about this. Honest to God, I'm getting chills. And goosebumps, actually. Ugh. That they're searching some kind of horse property that they say is a business today that belongs to some of the family. I don't know what family, but if they can have a business, they can have water. Earlier, I was in Betty's chat, and I told her that they said, I wasn't trying to tell her how to run our chat, but they said if yesterday, or they go to the motel sometimes and stay there because they don't have water. Well, I got to thinking about it. Well, today, if they're searching because the business was in their name, if they have a fucking business and it's a horse property, they got to have fucking water, right? God. Anyway, let me get started before I get crazy here, because I get angry with this. I get angry. I don't even know these kids, and I get angry. Y'all should be angry. This is not the first time I'm understanding that. And this is the first time I'm hearing about this. Michelle, I think, is the one that actually sent me this. I did see yours, Justin. God, let me just get started. I gotta breathe. I've been working on this all morning and doing stuff. I'm literally, I could show y'all right now, but I look like homemade shit. I got goosebumps. Why do I got goosebumps this morning? I'm getting chills. I hope everything's okay with everybody. People I know, everybody. I'm getting cold chills. Okay, this little boy's name is Missing Ryan Davis. He's missing and he is endangered. They said this is suspicious. I'm not going to look at the chat a minute. I'm getting cold chills for real. He goes by RJ, and he is considered at risk. They said it's suspicious, and he has not been seen, I think, since January 2nd, early January 3rd. He is 12 years old, and right now, they still think he's still alive, which is good news. But they think they think that he's hurt. He was harmed by a parent. They learned. They're being very specific with their words, actually. They have multiple complaints of the mom and stepdad for abuse charges. They were arrested. Not so far. Charges could come, but not so far tied to this, only abuse. I shouldn't say only. But he has also run away before. They have found out and said he's obviously out there scared somewhere, I would say. He's not at home. And they said he won't be going back to that house. I do like that. I'm not going to really say, in my opinion, I don't give a crap. Okay. They said he will be placed in a safe place, and he will never, and they use never, he will never go back to them or that place. So I like that. I do like that. His stepdad and his egg donor is in jail. and he's run away before. They held a press conference, and the police said he will not be going back to that home. Grady County and is it Caddo County was searched. They have not found him. This is out of Oklahoma. He's 12 years old. Ryan R.J. Davis was last seen around 11 p.m. at a local motel in Oklahoma. I believe that to be Quality Inn, maybe Motel 6, but I think it was Quality Inn. He is endangered and missing. It's not good. It's not good. They're trying everything that they can to find him. They said this case is suspicious. Okay. They're saying it's suspicious. They're looking for him. They've searched the property. They say it's deplorable conditions there. They've got good reasons to arrest. The mother is Kimberly Cole. She's 33 years old. The stepfather is George Cole Jr. He's 43. The OSBI officials confirmed the arrest. You can also look it up. They had complaints of child abuse. There was several complaints and reports of child neglect, as well as enabling child abuse. They say they learned there was apparent harm done to this child while he was living with them, because he won't be living with them anymore, they say. By the parents, there was harm done. They also said that on the January 8th, yesterday, press conference, that they do believe he still is alive, though. And that's good news. And if you have any information on tips, you are to call them in, that this is urgent. You should call 911. Also, if you see him, that would be an emergency. Apparently, he has run away before. They want to know why he keeps running away. Hello, everybody coming in. Something obviously is causing him to run away, which we know that they said that he has been abused. His parents, his bio mom, and his stepdad has been arrested for abuse and neglect. Let's watch some of this. Hold on. We're going to get on with this.
To the urgent search. It continues this morning for missing 12-year-old Ryan Davis, who also goes by RJ.
Yeah, today marks 1 week since he was last seen, and now the community is coming together to help search. KOCO's Jordan Ryan, she joins us with the latest from authorities and the plans for tonight.
Happening right now, volunteers are gathering in Chickasha trying to locate missing 12-year-old Ryan Davis. He also goes by RJ. OSBI says they are still searching for him. He has not been found. A Facebook group was created less than a day ago. It's designed to organize volunteer search efforts. It already has more than 700 members, just showing that community support. We talked to the creator of that group about why she felt this was the right thing to do.
Seeing what he's been through and knowing that he's still out there, needing adults who are going to help guide him back to safety. I think we just see our own kids and other members of our community in him and just say, if it was my son, man, I would really want the community to rally.
Meanwhile, RJ's parents are in the Caddo County Jail. OSBI says they're going to be facing child abuse charges. If RJ is found, authorities have made it clear he would not be returning to the custody of his parents. Authorities did search several properties connected to the boy's parents, but we haven't heard any updates. Yesterday, authorities did search several properties connected to the Coles. That's the stepfather and biological mother of RJ. So far, we haven't heard any updates. At OSBI headquarters, Jordan Ryan, KUCO 5 News.
And as the search for RJ continues, the community is holding a candlelight vigil tonight at 7. It'll take place at the Chickasha Leg Lamp. So if you do plan on attending, you're asked to bring your own candles.
I got another one. I'm going to do the one I think that just come out. Hold on just a minute. What Justin say? If I were abused like this poor guy, I'd be running away too, honey. You're not kidding about that. He's run away several times, and they say they think he's possibly hurt. Absolutely. Yes. Oh, God. This breaks my heart. Hold on. Let's see. 9, I think. Okay, I think this is one I just got.
For life, engines for life, and more on every new Chevy. We make the deals.
Her time volunteering after Hurricane Katrina to serving in her church's food pantry, Wanda Waddle has always given back.
And today, as she celebrates her 100th birthday, our Mike Glover discovered she is still living her best life. Here's tonight's Something Good.
1926.
Oh, God, I hope this is not the one.
Second, Marilyn Monroe and TV icon Andy Griffith. And while their legacies are well documented, the legacy of Wanda Waddle,
I hate it when they do this.
Being written.
There's just a world of little things that you can do. You don't.
What is going on here? Sometimes they do this and it gets on my nerves. Anyway, I'll be like Betty today. I'll have to delete it. There's one that just come out. I don't know if this is it or not. Jesus Christ. It come out 28 minutes ago. Probably an hour now. Freak. I don't know how to do this.
24 hours ago, we were gearing up.
Live coverage,
I don't know. Just let it play a minute. Shit.
It did, yeah, exactly.
Anyway,
that's exactly why we warned the way we
the investigation joined in on the 12-year-old boy was from Chickasaw, I don't know how to say it, calling disappearance suspicious on Wednesday. The family of Ryan R.J. Davis, who also goes by Raker Cole, spoke with News 9, pleading for answers. They have no right to plead. What the hell?
The January record is 5 from back in 2020.
Anyway, they were pleading for answers.
There's a very good chance that we will add several.
You know what?
All of the damage assessments are
pleading
done.
for it. The family was talking, pleading for answers about the 12-year-old boy. And you're talking about someone who has been missing for multiple days, said Hunter McKee, OSBI. Listen, I don't even want to read. I'm going to get out of here. This is pissing me off, and it's pissing me off. I'm sorry, news station. Okay. Let's go to this one. Hold on. I don't know if y'all can see that. Listen, stop. I'm going to stop sharing, okay, for just a second. Now we're going to share the screen. Sorry, y'all. Y'all know who I am with my buttons, okay? We're going to go to this one. Okay, we're going to go to this. I think this is the cutest picture right here. Okay. Now we're going to go to that one. This is ABC 5. See what they got to say.
I would love to wear these. I love the thin lining that goes around the ear. I just love the details, the quality. They have like a little.
And now to the urgent search. It continues this morning for missing 12-year-old Ryan Davis, who also goes by RJ.
Yeah, today marks 1 week since he was last seen, and now the community is coming together to help search. KOCO's Jordan Ryan, she joins us with the latest from authorities and the plans for tonight.
Happening right now, volunteers are gathering in Chickasha trying to locate missing 12-year-old Ryan Davis. He also goes by RJ. OSBI says they are still searching for him. He has not been found. A Facebook group was created less than a day ago. It's designed to organize volunteer search efforts. It already has more than 700 members, just showing that community support. We talked to the creator of that group about why she felt this was the right thing to do.
Seeing what he's been through and knowing that he's still out there needing adults who are going to help guide him back to safety, I think we just see our own kids and other members of our community in him and just say, if it was my son, man, I would really want the community to rally.
Meanwhile, RJ's parents are in the Caddo County Jail. OSBI says they're going to be facing child abuse charges. If RJ is found, authorities have made it clear he would not be returning to the custody of his parents. Authorities did search several properties connected to the boy's parents, but we haven't heard any updates. Yesterday, authorities did search several properties connected to the Coles. That's the stepfather and biological mother of RJ. So far, we haven't heard any updates. At OSBI headquarters, Jordan Ryan, KOCO 5 News.
And as the search for RJ continues, the community is holding a candlelight vigil tonight at 7. It'll take place at the Chickasha Leg Lamp. So if you do plan on attending, you're asked to bring your own.
Thank you, Raymond. Oh my God. Yeah, my nerves are just shot, y'all. I don't even know what's in order, what's not. Thank you, Millie. Full credit goes to them. Everybody's videos. I don't mean any infringement, copyright. This is too important, y'all. This is just too important. Hey, let them and everybody coming in. I appreciate y'all. Oh, it was KO. I don't even know who's is what anymore. But y'all know Smiley. I don't mean no harm. It is what it is. But his name and face needs to get out there. It is what it is. And their videos or whose videos, whoever they belong to that I play. This is urgent, and everybody, I hope every creator, I don't care whose channel they are, needs to put his name and his face out there, okay? He needs to get out there. It's urgent. He needs to be found. You know, I don't know why it's not more. And thank you. Gifted 10 memberships. Oh my God, Andy, thank you. Whoever got the memberships, please thank Andy. Lord have mercy. Lord, you are the bomb.com. I don't know why, y'all. I've got cold chills today. Whew, God. Let me thank you properly, honey. Let me thank you there. Thank you, Andy. Andy, I'm still where I am almost 5 years ago, honey. I can't see. I can't freaking know what in the hell I'm doing. I love you, Andy. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. Whoever got them 10 memberships, thank Andy. Hell, it might say one membership. I don't know. All I know is I care about these kids and what is going on, okay? I don't care if you channel 2 and I say you channel 50, okay? All I know is I care about these kids. That's what I care about, okay? And it needs to be got out. Sometimes I can't even read my own damn writing. That's what I care about. That's what I care about. So that's all I care about. Thank you for your support, Andy. Andy's always been good to me. It makes me want to cry right now. And Andy's always been good. And y'all go check out my merch store too. Andy helped me get my merch store started, and check out my merch store as well. Where is this baby? At least the cop said this baby is never, ever going back. Never going back. You know, when they find kids like this, they don't need to go back. They just don't. I mean, how could you put kids back in places like this? That's what I want to know. Also, it's up here on my screen as well. If you see this baby, call 911. Call 911 immediately, okay? You don't need to bring it to us. And it's in the flyers. There's Facebook groups and everything like that. He was last seen, I guess he was seen on camera probably at the hotel. I gotta get this shit out of my eyes. Andy, you made me cry, damn it. I guess he was seen on camera. I'm trying to see. I think he was seen, I think it was at 4th Street and is it East Green Avenue? I don't know. It's up there in Oklahoma. That's where they're last seen at, in dark colored jeans and a red and black plaid shirt. That's where it was what he was seen at in, and he's 4'11", and he weighs 85 pounds, brown hair, brown eyes, and it was about 11 p.m. to about 11:20 when he was last seen at this motel. And they said, if you have any information, they want you to contact the Oklahoma State Bureau of Investigation. Their tip line is TIPS, TIPS, the @ osbi.ok.gov, or you can call 1-800-522-8017. You can also call, you can also call the Oklahoma police at 405-222-5050. You know, they said the arrest of the mom and the stepdad is just, you know, also it's to bring them, I know what it is, it's to bring them back. You know, it's to bring them closer to what they need. That's what it is to bring them closer. But it is for abuse charges, and they're learning stuff. Hopefully one or both of them will break. You know, hopefully they'll break, but they think the little boy is still alive. They call him RJ, and hopefully he still is alive. They thought yesterday he is alive, but they think he's hurt, man. They think he's hurt. They are out looking for him. They're searching property, and these deplorable conditions he live in is bullshit, if you ask me. Hold on, let's watch something else, okay? Hold on.
search. It continues this morning for missing 12-year-old Ryan Davis, who also goes by RJ.
Yeah, today marks 1 week since he was last seen, and now the community is coming together to help search. KOCO's Jordan Ryan, she joins us with the latest from authorities and the plans for tonight.
Happening right now, volunteers are gathering in Chickasha trying to locate missing 12-year-old Ryan Davis. He also goes by RJ. OSBI says they are still searching for him. He has not been found. A Facebook group was created less than a day ago. It's designed to organize volunteer search efforts. It already has more than 700 members, just showing that community support. We talked to the creator of that group about why she felt this was the right thing to do.
Seeing what he's been through and knowing that he's still out there, needing adults who are going to help guide him back to safety. I think we just see our own kids and other members of our community in him and just say, if it was my son, man, I would really want the community to rally.
Meanwhile, RJ's parents are in the Caddo County Jail. OSBI says they're going to be facing child abuse charges. If RJ is found, authorities have made it clear he would not be returning to the custody of his parents. Authorities did search several properties connected to the boy's parents, but we haven't heard any updates. Yesterday, authorities did search several properties connected to the Coles. That's the stepfather and biological mother of RJ. So far, we haven't heard any updates. At OSBI headquarters, Jordan Ryan, KOCO 5 News.
And as the search...
I know that I had the press conference up there. Has everybody heard the press conference? Oh, that's the one. Oh, here, let's do it by my phone. I think we can do it by my phone better. Hold on, let's do it by that. I don't know what's going on. Come on.
Assistant Chief 2.
That's the one I was trying to accomplish a while ago.
Collaborative effort to locate this 12-year-old boy. What I can tell you is the latest we have is that we are still searching for him at this time. He has not been found. We are still receiving several tips. We are still following up on those tips, but the boy has not been found. We do believe that he is still alive at this time, and so we're doing everything we can to locate him. The other update we have, since we had last spoke yesterday, is that as this investigation continued, the OSBI made contact with the 12-year-old boy's parents, that is his biological mother and his stepfather. During the conversation with them, it was learned that there was apparent harm done to this child.
Parent harm done.
With these two parents. Based on everything that we were able to gather, based on search warrants that we conducted, and that's multi-jurisdictional agencies that were involved in those, we came to the conclusion that both parents were arrested on child abuse complaints, multiple child abuse complaints as we move forward with this investigation. And so those two parents, as of late last night, were booked into the Caddo County Jail, where they will be at this time. Official charges, of course, will go through the District 6 District Attorney's Office as we move forward with that. What I can say from the OSBI standpoint is when the Chickasha Police Department requested us to look into this case, not only was it important for us to locate this child safely, but we also needed to look into the entire aspect of this case and find out why this child was missing from the very beginning. For multiple days, what's going on and what's going on with his home life, as well as we kind of dig deep and find out a little bit more into what has caused this. And based on those findings, it was important for us to talk to his parents, find out a little bit more about what was going on at home during that time. And as we looked into it, making sure that when this child is safe, that he stays safe and that he goes home to a safe environment moving forward was very important for us, and it was deemed that it was not a safe environment for him.
It was deemed it was not safe.
These two parents are behind bars at this time. We are encouraging people We understand there's been a lot of Facebook posts and comments about the boy has been seen here and there. We've followed up on all of those so far. What we can still say is that the last time that this 12-year-old boy was confirmed seen was that January 2nd date here in Chickasha. So we are still encouraging people, please reach out to us, contact us. If you see where this boy might have been, where he's going, other people that might have been in contact with him up until he went missing, please reach out to us. We will follow up on all those tips. We've had search parties with all these jurisdictional agencies yesterday, all through tonight, today, as we move forward with this process. And so, again, these arrests are just one step, but the ultimate goal will not change. We need to locate this child safely and bring him home as quickly as we possibly can. I'll field some more questions, but I'm going to have Chief say a few words too.
I just want to say real quick to everybody, we appreciate so much the efforts. As Hunter said, this has been a multi-jurisdictional effort. So between Chickasha Police, OSBI, Grady County, I believe Caddo County, OHP, and others, this has been quite an effort. Culminated last night with the 2 arrests that Hunter made mention of. The important thing is already this morning we're following up on at least 2 other tips as we speak. Here's what I need from everybody listening. This child will not be going back to that home.
He will not.
What I want to do is lay eyes on this child, give him the medical care that he needs, and assure him physically and emotionally he will not be returning back to that environment. So if anybody out there listening, the media, social media, through any source, can bring him here, I will personally meet this child. We want to get him.
Okay. Whew, that gives me chills again. Look, I'm getting chills again. Listen, he said and I know it's low. Jesus Christ, don't make me have to call like I did in Megan Boswell's trial. He will not be going back home. And this, he said, if anybody can get the information to him, he will meet with him personally. He will not be going back to these people, and he will get him to a safe environment, and he will not be going back to that place or to those people, period. He will make sure himself personally he is safe. Honey, if you are listening to this, if there's any way anybody knows him, any friends, if anybody's helping him, he will not be going back to them. I don't even want to say animals, because I love animals, and they are better than that. Let's just hope and pray that this boy is not unalived anywhere, and he is alive. And I'm sorry, this is still 9. I couldn't get it on my computer. I don't know what the hell was going on with all them ads and all that bullshit. I didn't even want to read all that stupidity that they were interviewing. But thank God it's coming up on here. Let's continue. I know it's low. Since this was done previously, I can't call and say, raise your mic. I did that in the Megan trial. Yes, I did. And I will continue to call anywhere necessary to do what's necessary for these kids.
Safe. We want to get him medically cleared so that he is good.
He wants to get him medically cleared care.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't know I did that, Danny? I sure did. Ask my people.
It is still an ongoing investigation. Now, when this child is found, there will be the updates of what our findings are. So we will eventually go into that, and when these charges are officially filed.
He sounds like DeSantis. I'm just saying.
We believe that the parents caused, like I said, harm. Now, this last time that the boy went missing, was it specifically because of the harm done to him by these parents? We're just not sure about that yet. That's why, that we're going to still dig into.
They probably found blood or something
during that time. So that's something that we will certainly still continue to look into as this moves forward. But it was very clear that it was not a safe environment for this child. We have been in contact with DHS. We can get that for you to double check on that. I would like to talk to them about that, though. The property was searched, and like I said, we had followed up on multiple properties within the Grady County and Cattle County areas. But again, specifics that were found during our search warrant, just can't unveil that yet. Probably not. Sure. It was child abuse and then child sexual abuse that was complaints to both parents. The conspiracy, of course, is because they were, together when these crimes did occur towards this child. And so that's what we have so far. Now, of course, when this reaches the DA, we'll see what charges are filed. But based on our conversation with parents, that's what the OSB.
Yeah, I think they'll find. I think they can't release. Thank you, Laura. Yeah, they can't release what they found, but I'm sure they found other evidence. That's what the kind of questions they're asking. I know the questions are hard to hear. I can't get it on my computer because I don't have the patience for it today. I don't have the patience for it. It's not just the ads and stuff, because I can skip those, but I don't know where the hell all that's going to. And I noticed I'm not the only one that was having the problems with that today. But it's coming up fine on my phone. It's just low, and I apologize for that. But it is the same thing. It is 9. So let's see. And I do expect them to have more charges. That's just me. And they said there was SA. No wonder he kept running away. He should have never been placed back, honestly.
I mean, again, not going into specifics, but based on what we were able to find in the conversations with those parents, yes, that's why those complaints were placed there, and that's why that's part of their arrest. We were able to unveil part of the story of what might have occurred before that boy went missing, but obviously it's going to be very important when we find and locate this child to find out a little bit more of what had occurred, up until that January 2nd date. No, we're still looking into that, and an exact timeline of how long exactly, not sure. But we know that from the timeline that we do have and what was found, it was harm that was caused to the child. So, first time he ran away. Yeah, I mean, it is possible. We just haven't found that concrete that it had happened in those other times that he went missing. There was no, there's not.
You guys are obviously still continuing to search for this boy. What gives you not necessarily confidence, but what makes you guys think that he's still around this area? Is there searches going on in other counties or other parts of the state that you look for this boy?
Based on everything we've been able to find so far, we're talking about a 12-year-old boy who we believe was on foot, and so When you're talking about the last time that he was seen was in Chickasha here in town, of course, where the parents' residence was in Caddo County down by Cement. And so, you know, you're talking about a rural area in between Caddo County and then here in Chickasha. But everything that we've been able to see so far, we do believe that he is somewhere in that area of these two counties. Yes, right.
Do you have evidence, like we've got some on video, that now how can we confirm that was his last sighting? Because I know there's been a lot of people saying that they've seen him in other places. Of course, you guys said you searched for them. But are those not true sightings, or can you elaborate on that?
You're talking about the last time that we had confirmed that he was seen. Yes, those are confirmed sightings that he was seen. You know, I can't go into the specifics of what we had seen, but we were able to use the resources there in town of those nearby buildings to confirm that he was there at that time. And again, like we said, that was.
So they did get the confirmed sightings. He was seen.
Chickasha residents of Caddo, Grady County, done a great job of reaching out to us. We need them to continue to do that. Next step is these, these large searches will continue.
Somebody did ask that, Laura, and he kind of paused, but he did say there was no other kids in the home, so I'm not sure.
Shift changes, obviously, but these comments that we get, whether it's social media, whether it's through our tip line, straight calls, we are following up on these, and so it's just a continuous, maybe seeing where he is and where he is going. We will not stop until this trial's over.
They said they will not stop until he's found, and they are following up on all calls, no matter if it's social media, he said, or not, no matter what it is. Let me look at something else. I just want to go on to something else real quick. Hold on. We can't hardly hear that anyway. I apologize to y'all. Hold on. I want to see something. And this is out of Oklahoma. Okay, so again, let's see, just make sure. Yeah. 53 minutes ago, again, same thing I saw. They're still looking for him. Nothing's changed. So again, yep, they're still looking for him. 54 minutes ago, what we know. Let me play this one. KOCO, same thing. Same thing. Parents arrested. I mean, it's all the same. So there is nothing new. Everything is the same. So basically, I'll just end it on this. I will let everybody else have a shot at it. Bigger creators. I know they'll be reporting on it. I know they are reporting on it. And I hope everybody reports on it, no matter how big, no matter how small. I appreciate it. I don't, again, it doesn't matter. Again, I'll go on with my little shorts and my little, post and my stuff. I'm not going to stop. I'm turning it off. Okay, there we go. I'm not going to stop. If there's any breaking news, anything like that, I'll come on. I try to post. I try to do what I can. I don't know how helpful I am, but I hope somebody sees. Laura wants to know. Let me look that up. Let me just look that up for Laura. I heard him say earlier this morning or last night on the press conference. Somebody did ask. Let me just look real quick. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on a minute. Let me see something. They didn't put it out, but right now it's just saying they're not giving out if he had siblings or not. So in the press conference, not from what I'm seeing, I don't think he did. If he did, he didn't have any in the home, or at least they're not being put out right now. So I'm not getting any information on that either. So I don't know, but if you again see him, immediately call 911, or you can call the 405-222-6065, or call in the tip lines, or he goes by RJ. Sometimes his name is Ryan Davis. He was in the red and black plaid shirt and dark pants. Now, one thing that I didn't understand, he's 12 years old. Now, this may mean nothing, because it could have been hand-me-down, because he was in a rural area, but nobody's talking about, but I'm going to ask, because I have a curious mind. Sometimes curiosity killed the cat. Sometimes Smiley better watch out. My mama used to call me nosy. But anyway, they said he had on steel-toe boots. Why? Maybe they were just hand-me-downs. Maybe I don't know, at least he wasn't barefoot, right? But I just kind of find that odd for a 12-year-old child to have on steel-toe boots. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe that was just, I don't know. That's just something to ponder on. That's just me, myself, and I. Maybe it's not odd. Maybe it is. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, who knows? But it is what it is. Hey, hello. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. I love all of you being here. I thank you for supporting my channel. Thank you, Andy. Andy gave 10 memberships earlier. I thank everybody for being here. And please, y'all share the heck out of these posters. I hope we have good news. And I hope he can be found safe, and I hope he's found soon. Hello in the bushes. Everybody hit the thumbs up, and it does get the story out. And I'll try to be better prepared next time. I don't know. It gets me all off track when the computer's all, one of those kind of things. I'll go ahead and play the song out. And I know y'all are probably going to get tired of it. Maybe I need to try to look up another song. How about that? I don't know. I love y'all, and y'all have a good day. And anybody I didn't see or miss, I'm sorry. But hello, everybody. Thank you. And y'all have a great day. Okay, let's play this out. I think I played on both ends because I had a party. But anyway, it is what it is. Oh, wait a minute. Is that it? Oh, yeah. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Thank you, y'all.
She was born and bred in Nashville. She walks the beaches down in Florida sand. A mother and wife, a daughter, a sister, trying hard to do the best she can. She found her voice with a heavy heart, looking for purpose with trembling hands. And giving this all a new start, moving ahead, speaking for ones who came. And she says, I am who I am, I'll stand my ground. Even when the nights get long and rough, you'll hear my sound. She'll be speaking for unheard, 'cause she's got a caring answer while she was searching. Stories that needed a gentle voice. We saw summer's name and felt the heart ache and tried to bring light where there was no choice. And when she heard of Sebastian, her sadness rose. She prays for truth through the noise. She'll follow wherever the story goes, seeking their dignity, a child's joy.